There are 8 denominations of notes in Nigeria, and we have 2 denominations of coins. Yes, we have 1 kobo coins, we have 1 naira coin, and we also have 2 naira coins. That one was a brand new one. Then for notes, we have 5. Naira is the unit of currency that we spend in Nigeria. We have 5, we have 10, we have 20, we have 50, we have 100, we have 200, 500, and 1,000. Those are the notes that we have. Our CBN governor, CBN, is changing our notes in Nigeria. Not everything is starting from 200 to 1,000, which is the highest one. When it was asked, when the CBN governor, Goodluck Emefiele, was asked by the journalist why he's changing the note, the excuse, the reason, the official reason they gave was that, number one, he said that there are more money outside the banking system. There are a lot of more money outside the banking system than in the bank. That is, in informal places, we have more money. And number two, he said that he wants more Nigerians to have bank accounts. He gave the statistics, but I'm not going to quote the statistics. You don't really have interest in that. So he said he wants more Nigerians to have bank accounts. And the third one, he gave an excuse of, though this one is unofficial, he didn't say this officially, but most Nigerians, we know that they are changing this because they believe that we have many politicians in Nigeria that, because election is coming around, I'm still going to talk about our election, is coming around, they've hoarded money at home. They've kept billions of nairas at home. In case you are wondering what they're going to use the money for, it's going to use the money for vote buying. Yes, they're going to be buying votes. So the CBN governor, with the help, with the order from the president, decided to change the note very close to the election timetable, so that the politician will not have enough time, to change the note. That is what the plan. So I will talk about the effect that this is having on an average Nigerian, and also if this will work or not. That's what I'll be talking about. Before I continue the video, I'd like to show my full appreciation to my patrons. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. I'm very grateful to you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you from the depth of my heart. Thank you. And also those buying me cups of coffee. Thank you too. I appreciate you commenting my video. Thank you. All of you watching my video, liking it. I'm grateful to you guys. Thank you very much. All right. Before I continue the video, I'd like to send them my apology for the background noise. Nigeria is a very noisy country, so you can hear some noise in the background. So please, I'm sorry for that. All right, to continue the video now, like I said, election is around the corner in Nigeria. This is the end of January, and the election will be conducted at the end of February. That tells that it is very, very close in Nigeria. An election, in many cases, used to be very, very brutal and violent in Nigeria. We know that. Only in few areas you see that the election, the voting process is very, very peaceful. And in another note, Nigerian receives, so let's say, money or bribe a lot from our politicians. In fact, many analysts are still talking about that thing is still allowing, is still making it easy for the bad people, for the greedy and selfish people to become our leaders in this country, because of the money that we take from them in order to vote for them. So that one is part of it. I should be having it now. When the new notice is coming in, that is coming to the general public, then the owner should be going in. But what we are facing currently in Nigeria now is that the government, they've collected more than 80% of the old notes, but less than, I don't know, due to my calculation, because I'm doing this is not the official calculation, but due to the availability of the notes around, of the money, of the paper money around, that's what I'm using to arrive at this calculation. Less than 30% of the new notes are not out. Less than 30% are out. Very less than 30%. So it's making it difficult for Nigerians. Now, they've collected the old notes and new ones are not coming out. So things are becoming so hard for Nigerians to buy basic things. And the CBN governor, keeps insisting that Nigerians should be using transfer, or we should be using card and POS machine to buy. And these people, they are so disconnected with Nigerian realities that sometimes I think probably because they spend too much of their time in Western world that they forget to understand what is going on in our own country here. More than 65% of Nigerians are still uneducated, illiterate. It's most especially for those of you that are living in rural areas. Most of the things we buy them from illiterate, uneducated people. Now the question is, they don't have bank account, they're not educated. How would I pay them without using cash? A lot of Nigerians, they've been feeling this pain. Millions of Nigerians have been feeling this pain for the past 5 days now. We can't get the old note. The new note is not coming out. It's not coming out. We just can't get it. Now, there's a kind of a job in Nigeria that we call our POS job, or we call it POS agent. They take POS, you give them your ATM card, or they deduct some money from ATM card, just like you are buying something from them. Let's say they deduct $500 as an example. Now they just give you $500, but taking some charges from the money. We call them POS agents in Nigeria. They are the ones with the money now. In case you're wondering, how did they get it? But they get the money because many of them, they have connection with the bank managers. But it's like, I'm not sure, allegedly, it's like the bank managers are giving the money to those POS agents to use for business. And this is pinching a lot of Nigerians, and I'm feeling the pain too. I am feeling the pain. I have some changes, I have some money in my bank account, but I can't just collect it. Why? Because I can't pay the outrageous charges that these POS agents are going to collect from me. I just can't pay it. It's too huge. Can't pay it. So it's becoming a major problem. This note changing, this money changing is giving us a lot of problem. Some years back, I saw it on news that India also changed its own notes. Though I'm not sure, I don't think India went through this hardship that we are going through in Nigeria now. I'm not really sure India did that. This election, the main purpose, unofficially, the main purpose of all this excessive changing money is all about preventing the elite, from embezzling or from spending their money during this election. But you'd be so surprised that those who are feeling the real brunt of all this kabakabu approach are the average Nigerians like us. We are the ones feeling the pain. And no one feeling the pain. This elite that we're talking about, they can call the bank manager, and the manager will bring the new Naira notes to their various homes. But we average Nigerian, we don't have the power, we don't have the monetary power to do that. So we are the ones feeling the pain. Our election is around the corner, still uncertain. We still have some part of Nigerian that they are claiming. They are still standing on their notion that election will not be held in their own part of Nigeria. So everything is just looking gloomy, not bright for them. Alright, that's what I want to talk about Nigeria. This video is only for those who are interested in knowing what is going on in Nigeria. Money change is what is going on in Nigeria currently, and many of Nigerians, we are feeling the pain. We can't get the old notes that we deposited in our bank account. The new note is also not coming out. Very few of them are coming out. And the CBN governor, in his infinite wisdom, believed that we should be using ATM card or bank transfer. That's electronic bank transfer to buy things among each other, without thinking that a rural area constitutes more than 80%, or let me say 80% of Nigerian population, in a place where we have millions of illiterate, millions of uneducated, millions of functionally educated. Nigerians also for functionally educated. They have degree, some of them they have masters, but they are barely functional. Their level of understanding intelligence is at the basic. So things are just happening in this country, and we're feeling the pain. No power. The fuel is even scarce. Yes, fuel is scarce. The price of fuel now has gone up like it has gone twice the price. The price of fuel has gone twice the price. The price of everything, every commodity, everything is increased. That is increased drastically now. Drastically, it has increased. Talking about food, items, whatever, any service that you want to be rendered to you, the price is going to be doubled. What was previous. So money scarcity and now fuel scarcity and fuel increment combined together is a bomb when it comes to Nigerian economy. And this elite, they don't care. They are not bothered. That was the worst part of it. They are not bothered about us. All right? But I believe Nigerians are strong. And in spite of all this, there is no excuse whatsoever for any Nigerian to think that, okay, we are going through this, then what am I going to do? Let me punish people of other countries, the Westerners now. Let me swindle them, let me defraud them. No, it's wrong. What about them? When they go through their own challenge, should they come here now and attack us, or should they be swindling us? Should they be defrauding us? No, it doesn't happen like that. So any Nigerian that says this is not an excuse for you to engage, or to find an excuse for your coming act or swindling the Westerners, of toying with the heartstrings and those who are not very, very intelligent among them, to catch them online and drain their bank account. There's no excuse for that. No matter what, you are not justified, because they are not the one responsible for what we are going through in Nigeria. Our leaders and ourselves, we are solely responsible for this. All right, that's it about this video. I'd like to show my full appreciation to my patrons once again. My appreciation is wholly given to you. Thank you so much, every one of you. Those of you that are liking my videos, watching and commenting on my videos, thank you very much. All right, I'll see you next time.